Hey guys, it's Miss Hernandez. Sorry about that. Yeah, so I'm sorry guys, I didn't do a video yesterday. I wasn't really feeling that well, but I feel a lot better today. So I'm really excited to do today's video. And of course, I'll still do a video for tomorrow since tomorrow is Wednesday. So today is Cinco de Mayo. So happy Cinco de Mayo if you celebrate. I know there's not enough to do right now, so if you're celebrating at home, I hope you have a good time. Sadly, I don't have any books to kind of go with the theme of Cinco de Mayo, so I'm just going to grab the Just a Little Critter collection that we read last week, and we're going to read two of the other stories that we read. So we know, I don't know if you guys remember, but we have 7 books in this book alone from the Just a Little Critter collection, and we read the first 2. So the first 2 that we read was Just for You and When I Get Bigger. So we're going to read I Was So Mad and All by Myself. I'm sorry guys for the background noise. I have a big family, so they're going to be talking a lot. So you might also hear babies. I apologize for that in advance. So let's just go ahead and start reading. Alright, so here we are. I Was So Mad by Mercer Mayer. So remember, he's the one that wrote all these books, and I think he illustrated them, which means he drew all the pictures, which is really cool. I really think that's awesome when you have an artist and an author, you know, they can do the entire book on their own and, of course, find someone to publish it. But, yeah, so this is I Was So Mad by Mercer Mayer. So let's go ahead and start reading this one. Hopefully you guys have a good view. I wanted to keep some frogs in the bathtub, but Mom wouldn't let me. I was so mad. I wanted to play with my little sister's dollhouse, but Dad wouldn't let me. I was so mad. I love that mouse is practically in every single story. I think he is. So far, he's been in every story. I wanted to play hide and seek in the clean sheets, but Grandma said no. You can't. I was so mad. Oh, so he's trying to do all these things and their parents and everyone's telling him no. I wanted to water the garden, but Grandpa said, no, you can't. Oh, look, he's kind of like messing up the vegetables, don't you think? And there's the mouse. So I decided to decorate the house, but Grandpa said, no, you can't do that either. Was I ever mad? Oh, so he's painting. I wonder what kind of paint that is. It looks like watercolor, so that's not that bad. It can come off. Don't do that, though. I don't want you guys to get in trouble at your house. Dad said, why don't you play in the sandbox? I didn't want to do that. Mom said, why don't you play on the slide? I didn't want to do that either. I was too mad. So he's mad so far because they keep telling him no, and now he doesn't want to play. I wanted to practice my juggling show instead, but Mom said no, you can't. Well, he's using eggs. What do you think? I wanted to tickle the goldfish, but Mom said leave the goldfish alone. There's the mouse again. You won't let me do anything I want to do, I said. I guess I'll run away. That's how mad I was. You think he's going to pack anything so he can leave? Let's see if he does. Oh, there he goes. So I packed my wagon with my favorite toys, and I packed a bag of cookies to eat on the way. Is that what you would take with you guys if you ran away from home? I mean, don't try that, but what would you take with you if you were to leave? I feel like I'd take my gaming console and some food maybe, and clothes, of course. Then I walked out the front door, but my friends were going to the park to play ball. Can you come too? They asked. Let's see what he says. Can I go? And Mom said I could. Oh, so they're all happy. He can actually do something now. Let's see if he changes his mind. I'll run away tomorrow if I'm still so mad. Oh, so he changed his mind to leave because he finally got to play, do something he wanted to do. Well, that's nice. And look, the mouse is playing. Alright, next one, and the last one we'll read for right now is All by Myself, again by Mercer Mayer. Oh, it looks like he's brushing his little hair and everything. There's the mouse. I think the mouse is in every single story. So, how about we play like a little game where it's like Find the Mouse, like kind of like Find Waldo. Instead, it's Find the Mouse. Find where he is on each page, if you can find him, or something about him. I can get out of bed all by myself. I can button my overalls. See if you can see the mouse. I know I found it. I can brush my fur. I can put on my socks. So he is brushing his fur. He's putting on his socks and his shoes. And he even tied them up. And tied my shoes. But look where he tied them, guys. I don't know if you can see. We tied them to each other. I don't think that's going to help him much. Did you find the mouse on this page? I can pour some juice for my little sister. And help her eat breakfast. Oh. Did you find the mouse? I'm going to stop asking that. But, you know, just look for the mouse on each one to see if you can find them. I can pull a duck for her. I can drive my truck. I can ride my bike. I can give a drink to my bear. Oh, he's all wet. I can kick my ball and roll on the ground. I can pound with my hammer. I can sail my boat. You can do a lot of things, huh? I can look after my little sister. So can you guys do some of the things he's doing so far? I look after my niece and nephew a lot. And my other two nephews, so I can do that too. I can help Dad trim a bush. Or ice a cake for Mom. That's nice. I wouldn't mind having a roses like that. I can look at a book and find a mouse. Oh, that's what we were doing, guys. I can color a picture. Did you find the mouse on this page? That's funny. We decided to play a game and it comes up on here. I can put my toys away and get into my pajamas. Look at all those toys. And his PJs. I can brush my teeth. I can put myself to bed, but I can't go to sleep without a story. Sorry guys, the video kind of cut early, but here, this is just the last page. So it says good night. It might be backwards for you guys, but yeah. So, you know, he says he can do a lot of things on his own and looking after his sister. And, you know, he just has an interesting little life. You know, he can have days where he's angry and he doesn't want to do things anymore. And then he has days where he wants to do everything. And he does get to do them. So that's pretty interesting. I wonder if you guys kind of connect to this book or not. I personally have some things I can relate to. Like taking care of family. Trying to help with doing things around the house. You know, I tend to do stuff like that. So, you know, hopefully you guys like these books. And from now on, let's play that little game where we try and find the mouse on each page. I was looking back at the first book. At the first two stories we read. And the very first one we ever read, which was Just For You, it didn't have the mouse. It just had, let's see if you guys can see. It had the cricket and a spider. So each page had the cricket and spider throughout the story. So that's pretty interesting that they kind of changed the little characters that you can look for to a mouse. So maybe we can see for the next stories that we'll read if it'll be the spider and cricket or if it'll be the mouse. But hopefully you guys enjoy this book. I am planning that next Monday, this upcoming Monday, that we are going to read that novel I told you guys about. I know we just recently got finished with the novel, but I feel like those are very interesting. And it gives you something to look forward to every time, not just one story, but it's one continuous story that has new things in each chapter. So I'm going to bring a new novel for us to read on Monday. I don't want to tell you guys more about it because I want it to be a surprise. So kind of, you know, make some guesses on what you think it might be about. I guess I can kind of try and tell you one thing. It is a story based on a film, but it goes past that. I know that's very vague, but hopefully you guys can use that for something to help you kind of guess about it. I don't want to give you too much, but we're going to read that on Monday. So for right now, we're going to keep reading. It could be either these stories or some other stories I have, whichever ones I feel like would be nice for the day. And yeah, so I'll see you guys tomorrow, Wednesday. Hopefully the video won't be out late or anything. I really try and stay on, every single day, keeping those for you when I'm supposed to, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So hopefully you guys like these videos. This is just a little critter collection from Mercer Mayer. I'm sorry if you're seeing it backwards. And I hope you guys enjoy yourselves. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.